Happy morning, my dear children. Welcome to Elga online class. Today we have to cover Unit 2 and Day 14. All the time while you are attending the online class, make sure that you have Elga note, pen, rule pencil, eraser along with you. I will give you 3 seconds time. You have to get ready. Start counting. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, let us move over today's class. Let us see the phonics session. My dear children, we have learned words with a and a sound pattern. Do you remember? Yes. Today we will read a short story with words with these patterns from your SR book, SR 17. Okay? Now I will show you how to read one sentence. Okay? Yes. My dear children, this is a short vowel sound story pattern from your SR book, SR 17. See this? If it is a whole word means we have to read this word as it is, right? Now you are doing Elga 12. You know very well, right? So I will read read this word in phonic sounds, right? It is and day. Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. My mother. Mother. Brother. Brother. My mother. Brother. Cousin. Cousin. My mother and brother. Cousin and I go to our country. House. Right? Once again, it is Monday. My mother, brother, cousin and I go to our country house. It is a wonderful. It is wonderful day. I love the company. I love the company of my cousin and brother. I love the company of my cousin and brother. We do nothing but sit inside the lovely house. Right? We do nothing but sit inside the lovely house. Right? So this is a blue color having. These are all the short vowel sounds words. You have to use the sounds to read this word. Another words you have to read as it is, right? Once again, you also read along with me. Just read as it is. It is Monday. My mother, brother, cousin and I go to our country house. It is a wonderful day. I love the company of my cousin and brother. We do nothing but sit inside the lovely house. Just you have to stress to read that vowel sound words, okay? Yes. After that, you have to pause the video. You will read this story, okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. We have reached the end of the unit, right? Let us revise and revisit all the new things we learned. I'll show the CRL. Okay, you have to go through the all concept of from this unit. Okay.
Recap. Hello students, let us do a short recap of all the things we learned in this unit. We practiced reading words with the short vowel sounds e, us, and a. These are some of the words with the short vowel sounds that we have learned. The first sound is e, as in bread, feather. The second sound is air, as in bear, where. The third sound is us, as in various, joyous. The fourth sound is E, as in crystal, gym. Here are some of the rules for the sound E. vowel sound. As in journey, flourish. As in country, southern. And as in honey, nothing. Some of the rules for the sound O are: when O appears at the beginning of the word, it makes the O sound, as in orange. When O appears in the middle of the word, it makes the O sound, as in frog. When O comes after the letters N, V and TH, it makes the sound, as in money. We also learned and practiced new whole words. Some examples of the words we learned are showed, fulfill, often, dot, and quickly. We also made sentences using these words. Whole words are words that we read without using letter sounds. We only see the words and say them. In grammar, we learned about different sentence structures. Raman plays. This sentence has a subject and a verb. Raman plays basketball. Now, this is a subject, verb, object structure. Raman plays happily. This is a subject, verb, and adverb structure. Raman is playing basketball now. This is a subject, verb, object, and adverb structure. Sham and Raman play the new flutes. There is a plural subject, verb, and an object. Raman is happy. There is subject, verb, and adjective. Raman gave me money. There is a subject, verb, indirect object, and direct object. Raman gave his friends a basketball. Again, in this sentence, there is a subject, verb, indirect object, and direct object. In reading and listening comprehension, we learned how to describe characters, how to make text-to-self connections, and learn new vocabulary words and their meanings. When we read about a character or an important personality, we can describe them based on their actions and how those actions affected their lives. We can use this graphic organizer to describe the characters in a story. We can learn something important from a character in a story by making connections with what we know and what we have experienced in our own life. In writing, we learn how to write informational articles. An informational article has 3 parts. First comes the topic sentence. This tells the reader the main idea of the article or what the article is about. Then comes the supporting details. They tell us more about the main idea. They also include details about the main idea and examples. At last comes the closing. This summarizes the whole article to recap it for the reader. Students, I hope this helped you catch up with all the new things we learned from the start to the end of this unit.
Did you learn, my dear children? I hope you are all learned from this unit. That's all, right? Let us move to the whole word session. Okay? Yes. From this whole word session, shall we recap from this unit whole words? Yes. Still, still, showed, showed, started. You also read along with me. Started, thought, thought, quickly, quickly, tinny, tinny, weak, weak, left, left, along, along, felt, felt, named, named, stopped, stopped, things, things, didn't, didn't, wonder, wonder, fulfill, 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 often, often, ever, ever, hassle, 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 cost, cost. Did you read along with me, my dear children? Yes. So you have to think about one sentence from this related whole words. Okay? Yes. My dear children, today we will make sentences using whole words. Let me show an example now. Okay? See this, my dear children. I named my new pet Goofy. I named my new pet Goofy. Now you are going to take your whole word section page in your notebook. You have to make a new sentence with this word. Okay? After you have to finish this or you have to pause the video. You have to try to write one sentence from this. Use this word named. You have to try to write a new sentence. Okay? Great. And also I will give some whole words. You have to pause the video. You make a new sentences from this whole words. Okay? Fulfill, wonder, often, things, ever, didn't, cost, stopped, hassle, named. Yes, I'll give you 30 seconds time. You have to copy in your notebook. After that, you have to write one sentence for each whole words. Okay? Great, Kutima. Great, my dear children. Let us move to the reading and listening comprehension session. Today, you are going to read the story independently. Okay? What you are going to do? You have to read the story. What is that story name? Marie Curie, the Wonder Woman. Okay? Now, I will read that. So, you also read along with me. After that, what you have to do? Pause the video. Then read yourself independent. Okay? Yes. Somebody didn't have a SR book. That's why I will read this. Marie Curie, the Wonder Woman, written by Kamal Ramachandani. At a time when women were not allowed to study, she left her homeland so that she could fulfill her desire to study. Her research and discoveries changed the world. This woman was none other than Marie Curie. She was one of the most famous scientists of her time. Marie Curie, along with her husband, Pierre Curie, discovered radium and polonium. Marie's research was crucial in the development of X-rays in surgery. He was the first woman win a Nobel Prize. She is the only person ever awarded Nobel Prizes into different scientific fields, physics and chemistry. Marie Curie was often ridiculed for taking credit for the husband's work. This was not true and it did not better her. She went about her day, engrossed in what she had set out to do. Despite her self-success, Marie continued to face a great opposition from male scientists in France. She never received a significant reward for her work. During World War I, Curie helped to equip ambulances with X-ray equipment, which she herself drove to the front lines. After World War I ended, Marie worked non-stop. She worked on creating world-class Institute of Radioactivity Research. We now know that radioactive substances are dangerous, but that was not known during Marie's life. She died at the age 66 in July 1934. It was from an illness often caused by being around radioactive elements. Marie remains were moved to the Pantheon in Paris. where France's most brilliant citizens are buried. Mary will always be remembered for shaping this world and bringing about a change no man, or let's just say no human could. Did you read along with me? Yes, you had to pause the video, then read the story independently. Okay? Yes. Now, I will show you a table. You will need to draw the table in your notebook, okay? And fill it using the guiding questions given in the table, okay? My dear children, think about the best adjective you can use. Make connections to your life and think, if this was her action, then what can you learn from her life? Okay, my dear children? Great. See this, my dear children. I'll give you 30 seconds time. After that, you didn't write means you had to pause the video, then draw this table in your notebook neatly, okay? What is the question? What were her actions? How did her actions affect in the events in her life? What adjective can I use to describe her? What kind of person was Marie Curie? Give evidence for the same, right? So you have to read the story again. Just you have to fill this table column, okay? Yes, great. Great, my dear children. You have to complete the table column. Next, let us move to our grammar session. We have to recap some sentence patterns, okay? We have learned many different sentence patterns in this unit. Let us quickly recap them today, okay? I will show that SRH. Sentence structure. A sentence can be made up of two or more parts. The different parts of a sentences are subject, verb, object, adverb and adjective. Let us look at the different sentence structure. First, subject plus verb. See that. Raman plays. There is a Raman is a subject, plays is a verb. Next, sentence 2. Subject, verb, object. Raman plays basketball. Raman is a subject, verb is a plays, object is basketball. Next, sentence structure 3. Subject, verb, adverb. Raman is a subject. Plays is a verb, action being done happily. Describe the action being done. Describe the action happily. Raman plays happily. Subject, verb, adverb. Next, sentence structure 4. Subject, verb, object, adverb. Raman is playing basketball now. Raman is a subject. Is playing is a verb. Basketball, object. Object, noun, pronoun on which action is being done. Adverb. Describe the action being done. Adverb. Raman is playing basketball now. Next, sentence structure 5. Plural subject plus verb plus object. Shyam and Raman plays the new flutes. Plural subject. Verb, play. Object, new, the new flutes. Next, sentence structure 6. Subject, verb plus adjective. Raman is happy. Subject, Raman. Verb is. Adjective, happy. Adjective means describe the noun or pronoun. Yes. Next, sentence structure 7. Subject, verb, indirect object, direct object. Raman gave me money. Raman is a subject, gave is a verb, me is an indirect object, money is an direct object. Right? Do you know that? Answer the question. What is the direct object? Which? To whom? To whom? Answer the question for to whom. That is the indirect object. Right? Next. Sentence structure 8. Subject, verb, direct object, indirect object. Raman gave a basketball to his friends. A basketball is a direct object. To his friends is an indirect object. Subject is Raman. Gave is a verb. A basketball is a direct object. His friends is an indirect object. So are you clear from the sentence pattern, my dear children? Yes. After that, you have to pause the video. They have to revise this, okay? Concept time. This is very useful too. You have to make a new sentences, right? Which one is the subject, verb, object, adverb, adjectives, direct object, indirect object, right? You want to know very well. Now we will do this worksheet number 23, question number 1. Okay? See this. This is worksheet number 23, question number 1. Underline the each part of the sentence and make a subject. S for subject, V for verb, O for object, AGI for adjective and adverb. ADV for adverb. This like we have to find out the sentence and write the answers now. First one. He gave his dad the keys. He is a subject. Gave is a verb. His dad, direct object, indirect object. The keys, direct object. B question. She is talented. She is a subject. Is a verb. Talented is a adjective. C question. We walked slowly. We subject, walked, verb, adverb, slowly. Next question. Raman and Ashish love football and badminton. Subject, plural subject there, verb, love, object, football and badminton. Next, E question. Rehan acted well. Rehan is a subject, acted, verb, adverb, will. Next, F question. They throw me a ball. See that? SVIODO. Subject, verb, indirect object, direct object. G question. He spoiled the bedsheet. Subject, verb, object. Careless. Naveen broke a new plate. Adjective, subject, verb, object. Right? My dear children, I'll give you 50 seconds time. You have to pause the video. Okay? See the question. You have to find out the subject, verb, object, adjective, adverb. I showed already. You have to pause the video. Then write a question. After that, you have to find out and send it to me WhatsApp. Okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. This is your homework. Then let us move to the writing and speaking expression skill. In the last day, we published our informational article on dangers of plastic. Did you write some sentences about that? Yes, I hope you are all completed. Today we will be narrating our article to the phone. Okay, you are going to narrate your article from your home. While you are narrating, you will focus on speaking fluently to your brother or mother or dad. Okay, and speaking using correct sentences structure. Okay, my dear children. Again, I will say you will complete your article. After that, you have to narrate your article with your family because no school. That's why while you are narrating your story, you have to use the sentence structure. Then speak well. Use fluently. Okay, read fluently. Okay, my dear children. Yes, share your sentences with your family member. Great, my dear children. What we have done today, we have to recap from this unit. Phonics, whole words, reading and listening comprehension, grammar, then writing and speaking. What I gave the homework, you have to complete and send it in our WhatsApp group. Then next week, next Monday onwards, you have to practice for a assessment from this unit. Okay? Let us prepare well, my dear children. Thank you. Bye. Happy learning.